to San Marcos, Texas, home of the Texas State Bobcats, a place widely known as one of the continuously inhabited sites in America, and we expect our crowd to continually inhabit and make their presence known in this game. Missouri about to kick off to lift the lid on this one. And he takes this from inside the 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So Texas State's offense will get the first crack at it here. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense keep them in check.
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows to have success in this game against this defense is it's...
And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7.
This offense already in the black zone, a little bit backed up. How do they want to respond? They come out to throw the football, be aggressive, and this defense was ready, and they got pressure on the quarterback and got a sack on the very first snap.
Takes the handoff. It's Burrell. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Bobcats are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Got him looking for a first. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. A low line drive and not his best work. He makes the catch backed up in his own territory. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Tigers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Now, and you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense. And he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Bolitnikoff Award necessarily, but you're right.
Turning it on! Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Leaves it with the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. He cannot get it in, a mere inches away from pay dirt.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
I think most coaches on 4th and goal from the 1-yard line nowadays, they're going for it. And I like this offense because if I can't get 1 yard, I don't deserve to win. They're physical, lower their pads, and they get the big 4th down conversion.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The Bobcats moving quickly to the line. Off the play fake on first down. Finds his man. It's Sparks. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to
until lose 4.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. And the Bobcats are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking down the middle. He's got it. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
It's really easy to be a quarterback in an offense that runs the football and then runs play action. It makes it simple. It makes the reads easy. It sucks the linebackers and safeties up where I can just make plays right behind it.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Horn. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man.
Another 1st down. Man, this defense couldn't stop a nosebleed right now. It's that bad.
Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job by that defender. I mean, he timed that snap count perfectly, got into the backfield and created the negative play.
Unloads it left. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the deflection on 3rd down. How big is that? Forces a 4th down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And now the lead is extended a little further. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Rides to back and leaves it. Shakes off the defender. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a 1st down. Oh, and here they go again. 1st down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Reads it, fires complete. Speeding down the right side. Inside the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Texas State. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
Yeah, we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Gives it on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. And this one will be stopped for no gain. That It's the end of the quarter, and Missouri has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Dropping back, it's Horn. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. He close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. Trying to keep the drive alive. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
4th and inches anywhere on this field. I don't care if it's in the red zone, on your own goal line. If you have their offensive line, I'm going for it, and you just saw it right there. Get it done.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. With the catch, it's Bernard.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
The Tigers have this offense rolling. They'll move the wide receiver. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him. And just
always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
You don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
So Missouri will have to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Blocked those heels at the 10 and didn't go backwards. He makes the fair catch there. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. He'll keep it himself. Breaks into the open. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. The Bobcats racing to the line in a hurry-up.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense.
And he gets the foot down. It's a catch deep along the left sideline. Touchdown, Bobcats. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, they worked the play action, and he had his guy outside one-on-one on the go route, and there was no question who's going to be getting the football on this one. Phenomenal job stacking the defender on the route. He gets in behind him, able to make the catch way down the field, and then run it in for the touchdown.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He gets a block. Oh, what vision. And there he goes. They won't get him inside. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The give out of the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Quarterback on the keeper. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. And the Bobcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Sparks. Got a man, it's Sparks. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. The Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. On the run, it's Burrell. Oh, what a move. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Offense lining up quickly.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
He's got it again. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Bobcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And here comes the punt team.
In punt formation to kick it away.
A low line drive and short kick. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 30. For a deep man. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. So now it's 2nd. The give to the back. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Going for the big play. Managed his fingers incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Give to the running back. There he goes. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
Safe completion on the screen.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Manning. They would not let him get close. Stopped at the 26. It'll be 4th down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
And they decide to trot out the kicker. I wasn't sure that one was going to get there, but had just enough gas to make it over the crossbar. That pushes the lead to 6 at 20-14.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
On the move from inside is 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. From the gun, the ground game. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Sparks. Fires to the big fella. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. Rushes on him. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat San Marcos when that town is buzzing as it is today. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Bobcat Stadium.
Will kick it off to start the second half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Snagged in the middle, it's Manning. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Looking for a man. It's Horn. Bringing the heat. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Throws to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Terry. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Trying to get behind the defense. And he makes the catch inside the 25. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Missouri comes to the line with another first down. Running back searching for a hole. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. And off to Jones. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19. And the Tigers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Now he's going to break the pocket. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming.
And this defense did exactly what they wanted to do. You force the passing situations. Now what do? Now you can drop back, play pass. And when the quarterback scrambles, now I just rally to the football. I tackle him on the ground, and I force the 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Gets drilled as he releases it, and the ball just trickles to the ground. With the catch, it's West. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. And the Bobcats want to crank the tempo. They'll leave it with him. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The give on the option. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Sparks. Wide open downfield. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. After picking up a couple of first downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to two. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. The Bobcats need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. There's the pressure. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting plenty of work. Fourth time we've seen this guy punt it today. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short.
And that was almost a huge mistake by special teams. On the punt return, fumbling the football, they are so lucky that they jumped on that ball and that their offense is now going to take the field, because that could have been disastrous.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Now the play fake. He's going to fire deep. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Another incompletion on third down. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory, but instead he'll set the offense up with great field position. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time. Oh, he's got some space. The 10, and he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Bobcats. Lining up for the point after and the lead.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Arizona State is having its way offensively, just marching up and down the field at a breathtaking pace. They're up by 32 over East Carolina. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He's taking the shot. He got his hands on it but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Caught close to the marker. It's Manning. Lots of running room at the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame, where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, he's taking it to the house.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Off play action on first down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
But when it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
To the air, it's Sparks. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Finds the tight end down the gut. And he's not going to get the first down. Good stop there. And the Bobcats will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Gonna take a shot. Hauls it in down the sideline. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. Just under a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. They'll snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Tosses it incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play, just making it happen?
Fires toward the end zone. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one back.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line in this defense, hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Got him downfield. Turning it on. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. These 2 quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. On the option. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most important...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Missouri!
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
And here's the return. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Burrell. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. The Bobcats want to move quickly.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
What a move, what a juke, and he makes it past the mark. His offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. That's a pretty good day.
He rumbles ahead for 6 inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. The Bobcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. They give it to him again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Texas State. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. How about this? A 2-point conversion coming.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll go to the ground. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Tigers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He wants to go deep. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
That play call is going to force a lot of people to scratch their heads because you've got the lead late. Why aren't you just running the ball? When you throw, you risk having interceptions like that right there. That should have been picked.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
I mean, sometimes you overthink it. Sometimes running the football on 3rd and short with the lead is not the worst thing in the world. Keep that clock ticking. But now decided to go for it, setting up a 4th down. And this looks like a situation where you should punt the football.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. After converting that 4th down on the ground, now let's see what they've got on 1st. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
And watching this offense the past couple weeks, man, everything's hard. And they got to find a way to get some easier routes, some quicker throws, some higher percentage things because they're just not hitting at a high clip. And they got to find a way to make things easier and alleviate some pressure off their quarterback.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Scanning the field, it's Horn. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Finds the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Illegal touchdown. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. And the Bobcats come to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Bobcats will try to pin them back with the punt. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. And this ball will be down at around the 20.
And they could not afford that giveaway on special teams. Of course, they're losing. They need another possession to get back in this one, and now handing it back to the opponent. they might find themselves in an even deeper hole.
And that's exactly what I would do, too. Why would I not keep throwing that dude the football? I know it was incompletion, but he has had a day. He's been cooking this secondary, and they've tried to find ways to get him the ball because he has been so dynamic today.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. They're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run there.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The give as they work on that clock. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show except facing a 3rd and long. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Now facing a 3rd and long. Off play action. Takes a hit as he fires. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. Not able to get loose on the return, but what a play to put his team in business at the 33. To the air, it's Sparks. Got his man. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. Back to pass on 2nd down. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down will be the last resort. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. And the Bobcats will line it up on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. Oh, they're after him. Looking to the big tight end. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. Gotta have it here on 4th down. He's got it and still on his feet. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. He'll pull it on the read. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Sparks. Pocket breaking down. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
Well, the defense brings the blitz to trying to affect the timing of the quarterback. He was able to escape, get outside of the pocket, but just not able to connect with his target.
3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. Down in the final period in a tight game, and they will go for it on 4th and goal. He's stopped short, and they'll turn it over. What a huge stand by this defense. And the Tigers are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Got the 1st down, looking for more. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Really nice job by the running back here in the fourth quarter, picking up that first down. They need him now. They've got the lead, but not by a lot late in the game. They need him to play his best football at a moment in the game when everything is on the line.
You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.